Hey guys, it's your boy Xantos here yet again, and welcome back to episode 2 of my Hull City Manager mode. This episode, we will be doing a little bit more work in the transfer window, and we may even get into a match. It all depends on how time goes, due to the 15-minute limit we have on episodes with direct PS4 uploads and recording. So yeah, the board wants me to reach the knockout stages of the Europa League to qualify from our group. Spurs are allowing us to take Ben Davies on loan, and I am going to jump at the chance to do that because Ben Davies is a great young left back who I believe could be an absolute monster for our team. So yeah, Kasper Schmeichel, not my cup of tea. Davide Santon, I could probably have brought him in, but it's one of those things. I'm only going to do what I need to do. I could probably bring him in as a backup left back, I guess, or as the primary left back, and then have Ben Davies as the backup left back, or I could alternatively just leave it until the end of the season. So all I'm gonna do is add him to my short list there. Get rid of that email and then advance on. Next we have the offer for John Flanagan go through, and I'm not going to accept that because now I have Ben Davies. I don't particularly need John Flanagan. Get Davies in the first team lineup there, put Bruce out, and that's that. Save that, or go yes with that. Now let's advance forward a little bit more. I'm trying to go through this as quick as I can whilst still explaining things kind of or sort of, but yeah, just so that you guys understand what's going on, but I'm also trying to get to some gameplay. I don't know what the hell that is in the top left corner just under here. It looks like some sort of Chinese symbol, but it could be actually. It could be a Chinese symbol, but yeah. Diego Menendez. He wants me to get a call up for a national team. There we go, demons. That's Luke Garbett, that's right. Luke Garbett. Let's look at him. He is 21, he has a 64 overall, and he is worth 325 grand. That could be an interesting one. I'm tempted to look for someone, and the one I'm going to go with is going to be Rossinier. If I can trade up Rossinier for Luke Garbett, I'd be more than happy to do so. He would get a little bit of playing time under me here, but not going to be a #1 player, obviously. John Ruddy's another player I will scout out, no problem. He seems like a player that could come in here and do pretty well. And another final player I'm going to personally look at this episode is Darlow, or it's something that I think is going to be the last one I'll look at. And he's only there on loan because Darlow is now a Newcastle United player apparently. I don't know when that went through, but that went through. I may have lied to you. It's actually not a lie. It's just a sudden thought. Yes, it's a sudden thought that yeah, that's a sudden thought. Yeah, I'm going to look at Ignacio Abate because I know that he is on a contract that is running out in 12 months, and I'm curious to see how much I could try and get him for, or if I could get him in, because he'd provide a bit of pace along the wing. He'd be a decent player to bring in, you know. Now let's advance yet again. And I've got a number of scouting reports coming back here. One on Joel Robles. Oh, Timo Horn as well. They think 4.9 to 7.1 million for him. I will offer up Steve Harper, maybe. Maybe Steve Harper. Should I offer Steve Harper, or should I offer Jakubovic? No, I'll offer Harper, and then I'll offer 4 million. That seems like a pretty fair deal in my eyes. I'm not 100% sure whether or not they'll accept it, but that seems like a fair offer. These guys, they want 12.8 mil, so that's immediately not going to work. That's going to go straight out the window. Ralph Fairman, they want 10 million minimum. I think I could offer 5 million and maybe get it. I don't know. It's one of those things, trial and error, throw up an offer, put an offer on the table and see what they say. Kolasinac, 3.5 to 5.3 million. 2173 left back. It's another one of those deals that could work. So I'm going to throw in Alex Bruce and 2 million. See what they say about that. If it goes through, great. If it doesn't, it's no biggie. I can probably work with other people. Fairman, Zila, him, and Luke Garbett. They're not interested in Senior. Probably because they got... Actually, who have they got at right back? They've got Stones that can play at right back. But that's about it, I guess. I don't know. If anyone knows, can you put in the comments down below who Everton's right back is? Because I can't think of him for the life of me. And that's even worse because I've actually got a My Player mode going where I play for Everton on it. So yeah, let's offer Stephen Quinn, because he's a player that looks like he's a bit old. He's not going to be in my first team, so I've got no problem offering him. That's Anthony Lopez. They think 5.5 mil. How about I throw in Steve Harper as I've been doing, and I offer you 4.5 mil. Could this go off? I don't know for sure. It's all try it, see what happens. If it does, brilliant, magnificent. We'll have some great players on side. Schalke have offered 6 million for Timo Horn. So it appears I'm not going to be getting Timo Horn in this career mode. Because nope, they've rejected the offer. He is instead going to go to Schalke, unless I offer a little bit more. Maybe if I offered 5.5 mil and Harper, they might just let it slide because they'd be getting Harper out of the deal, but I'm not 100% sure. Say Kolasinac, nope. Anthony Lopez is now my #1 transfer target, and in doing that, I'm going to offer up Alan McGregor. See if I can offer up Alan McGregor and 4 million and see if that will in turn get me Anthony Lopez. McGregor is my current #1 keeper, but if I got in Lopez, he would drop down, obviously. Fairman, they don't want to accept 5 million for him. What if I threw in Alan McGregor on that deal as well? See if we can get anything out of that and potentially get him Ralph Fairman, because he is a great keeper. I went to see Chelsea play Schalke this season, and he did pretty damn well, to be perfectly honest. There's Lopez, but he's not the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for, let me go to defense. There he is, Ignacio Abate. 2.7 mil. I believe I could probably throw in El Mohammadi, and then throw in possibly 500 grand, and maybe come away with Ignacio Abate out of the deal. He's only 26, but he's not the best player that I've got. He plays right wing back, and I'm not going to operate with wing backs. I'm going to operate with right backs. So yeah, they didn't accept that. They want 9.8 million in the deal. I want to offer 6.5 million, because you know what? I think that Fairman could be my #1 priority transfer target. Cologne, they've accepted that. Okay, 4 years, 15%, crucial first team player. That is the exact role you would have if you joined the team. Get rid of that John Ruddy. They've come back to us, and the scout has told me that he is worth 4.3 million. I believe I could probably offer them 3 million in Jakupovic and get away with it. I don't know for sure. Next one we have Sado Berahino. Yeah, Sado Berahino. He is another great player. If you look at the stats there, they don't appear to be overly good in this game, but he's a player that's in the works. He's much better in real life, and he is highly underrated in this. So, you know what, I'm going to keep him on my short list, but I'm not going to go for him just yet. There's also Dwight Gale, but no. Let me look down the list here. Mark Schwarzer, retiring. Adrian, potentially. I'll scout him out. Shouldn't take too long. We also have Julian Speroni, a bit old though. Brad Friedel, retiring. Corsi is he's 43. He's not going to get it much better. In fact, I can see his rating dropping massively by the end of the season. He is going to be around about probably a 70 overall by the end of the season. That's just my personal opinion on what's going to happen, because I know what EA's like with the old guys. Adrian, that they're saying 4.3 million for Adrian. Looking at those stats, that's not a bad deal. And so, in fact, I'm going to go straight in there with 4 million and Harper and see what they say. Let's back out of this. And then we have Fairman. They still want more for him. I will offer them 7.5 million, and that will be my final offer. No more, no less. Milan, they want 1.1 million, and Mohammadi, I think if I offered them 900 grand, I might just manage to pull off a deal for him. Norwich, they don't like the player I offered, and the money alone isn't enough. Timo Horn there, brilliant signing, I believe, in my eyes, personal opinion, and from it we have got Timo Horn now. It's a deal that he is a great player, and we've gotten rid of a 39-year-old, so yeah, he's going to be straight in the first team lineup, because he is going to be our future first team goalkeeper permanently. As for center backs, I have another player that I think I could probably go for, and I might be able to get away with it. This will be the last actions of the episode, but Ihan, I think his name's pronounced Con Ihan. He is a Schalke center back. He is a great young center back, and I think if I were to offer Alex Bruce and maybe 500 grand for him, I could probably get him in, and he will be an absolutely brilliant addition to the club. Clear that, go back out, and let's advance forward towards the Werder Bremen match. I believe that's how it's pronounced, Werder Bremen. 60 grand they want, or he wants. I can't exactly go for that, but maybe if I were to either sell some players or release a player, then I might have the funds for it. Davies there, Bruce there. Who's our highest earner, come to think of it? Ben Arfa, Ramirez, Dawson, Snodgrass, Huddlestone, Diame. A lot of players in here that are doing pretty well on the money front. It's a little weird, but yeah. Robertson there, 70 overall. I'll keep him around. Brady, I'll keep him around. Myler, I'm not that interested in keeping him around, so I'm going to sell him as soon as I can. Senior, not interested in keeping him around. He can go. McShane, not interested. You're 28. You've got a weak overall, and I think you have to go. 66. Loan list. Yeah, screw it. Let's free up the funds for the loan list. And that's about that. As for that deal, to go ahead, let me just boost that up. Go back in here, go to this, and offer... Can I offer 55 grand a week, crucial first team player, and 20% clean sheet bonus, and would he go for that? Let's see. Con Ihan, they're not interested in that. They're interested in that, but I can no longer offer that. So yeah, we'll deal with that next episode. I've been Xantos. You guys have been awesome. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and follow me on my Twitter and my Facebook page. The links will be in the description down below. Most importantly, though, stay cool, guys. And I look forward to seeing you next time. And Xantos out.